Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time for some more Power Wash Simulator with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome. We are getting ready to move back yet again to the carnival and clean the fortune teller's wagon this time. Now, I am thinking that sometime later, maybe later this week, I don't know when, but we'll probably go ahead and dip our toes a little bit into the Power Wash Simulator 2 demo, which released. They were apparently hoping to give us a solid release date, but it's not quite done on all platforms. It's not quite ready on all platforms, and they're wanting to make sure that it is before they do anything. So we'll probably take a look at what's in there. Like I said, sometime later this week. Maybe we'll do that as our Friday thing. I don't know yet. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the game, shall we? So here we have, clean the fortune teller's wagon. Check out my new wheels. Everyone says I could talk the hind legs off a turkey, so I'm joining the traveling fairground as a fortune teller. Got the name, and now I've got the ride. Picked it up from an old lady at a bargain price online. I was the only bidder. She wasn't happy and said she'd curse me if I didn't pay her the going rate, but it's not my fault she didn't set a reserve price. It's not like she even looked after the wagon. It's covered in anything and everything you can imagine. The rest of the fairground is pristine, so please help. Well, yes, everything else is pristine because we went in. We've come through several times. We've come out here several times. If y'all would just get together and say, hey, we're gonna call out the power washer, and we're gonna just have him do job after job after job. You just made a sign, and the sign is already filthy. What the heck? Hey, why don't you be my first subject? I'm okay. I don't need a fortune teller. Hello, that is a kitty. Okay. I'll divine your past and future based on the ancient technique of water divination. Let us pray. Oh, good God. So, yeah, looks like Kitty is out in the desert? Yes, that definitely looks like Ulysses, and he seems to be out in a desert. How much more of the crystal ball is left? Like, jeez. There we go. All right. I mean, you're not exactly a good fortune teller if you know, if you didn't know that you know, that you would, that the gal wasn't going to be happy with what you were paying and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I kind of question your abilities at this point. And I'm still kind of wondering why your sign is already dirty. Seems like you haven't even started your business yet. You haven't even started doing anything. But you're like, oh hey, so yeah, my sign's already filthy. Like, what happened? Why is everything like instantly dirty around here? There we go, finally. All right. The seat's almost done. I need to tell what the graffiti is on it, but I have no idea. But apparently water divination is like her speciality. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and do your treasure chest, your traveling chest. I don't know. Why do you need a treasure chest? Like, did it come with pirate's treasure or something? I mean, that would be pretty good value if you, you know, if you were buying, if you went to buy a wagon and you found out that it came with treasure, with like pirate's treasure or something. let's hop up here. Oh, the underside's right. Okay. That makes sense. All right. Now we're onto the wagon itself, so might as well start at the top, right? All right. Oh, we do have the snub-nosed armed. Okay. There we go. All right. I was gonna say, I'm like, where's the angle that I haven't hit yet? It's not too bad. I mean, we can actually use the white nozzles for a lot of this, so that's actually kind of good. I mean, that's miles better than most of the jobs that we've had, where it's like, nope, the white nozzle is pretty much useless. All right. So we do just need to hit like the ends. I was afraid that was going to happen. I can't even go up a ladder right. Alright, so roof rib needs some work still. It's already a brightly colored yellow, which makes it really difficult to fucking see when it's dirty. There we go. All right, roof rib is done. That rib is done. Okay, good. All of that's done. Excellent. Figured it was probably that underside that's just like. Oh, and the underside of the roof needs too. That's fun. For mystic symbols. Can't be a fortune teller without mystic symbols, apparently. I mean, I guess you could, but I'm not sure how many customers you would get. People kind of expect mysticism. And since you're someone who used to be wishy-washy, always flitting from one thing to another, but now you have a renewed focus, like a 15-degree water nozzle with a quality pressure washer. That's not really telling my fortune or my past. That's just saying, hey, you're a power washer, so I'm going to try and, you know, fit all of this to your thing, to your profession. Which, honestly, is kind of offensive. I am more than just a pressure washer, thank you. All right. There we go. Let's see here. We should be able to just, yeah, sweep that real quick. Detail work. We've got that side. There we go. Got that wall good. All right, the roof trim, I'm guessing, needs some work from the bottom. All right, we might need a longer extension for that. There we go. That's starting to get it. Did you guys just, like, grease this up or something? What the hell, man? Yeah, that is some impressive, that is impressive level of filth. That is really determined to just stay there. Okay, so the decorative trim still needs work. And I'm willing to bet that probably needs to be hit from the top, doesn't it? That would be my guess. Would be like, yeah, see? All right. All right, let's get it over here, this other side. All right, now see, at least these we should be able to just like hit from here and just be like, yep. Maybe we need to hit it from here? Yeah, okay. That's fair. We didn't really hit on the inside. Make sure to hit on the inside of those. All right, let's get the butt. Suddenly you feel this need to wash away the sins and malaise of the unfortunate. I would not say that, no. That is not why I do this. I do this because I live in a dirty-ass town with some filthy, filthy people. I am apparently the only person that can keep things clean. All right. All right, there we go. Aha. All right, we should be able to just do you with the white nozzle, I would think. You're just cloth. You can't, you know. I mean, unless you're wanting us to, like, steam clean this. In which case, I hate to say it, but this isn't a steam cleaner. There. Well, or not. I thought we were making progress, but then it's like, oh no, this underside is like horrendous. There we go. Push our bad luck, or potential bad luck, by walking under lamps. Or ladders, not lamps. That's been about how my brain has been working today. It's like, bleh. Blarg. All right. We've got all the undersides done. frame is needing a little bit of an angle. All right. Oh, I bet I need a ladder, don't I? Because I bet I need to hit this guy from the top, don't I? Yep. You know where? I know where else the wood trim needs to be cleaned. Oh, wow. Looking into your future, it's really quite amazing. What's so amazing about it? Don't want to spoil it for you, so I'm going to be deliberately vague here, but there are things you're going to do and see beyond your imagination in the next little while that are going to blow your mind. I'll go so far as to say that without you, this entire planet is toast. Okay, that is not the type of thing to be vague about. If the entire planet is relying on me for some reason, that's not time to be like, oh hey, I don't want to spoil everything. There is no inside of that side of the trim. There we go. All right, that looks like wood rot. lot of that, like, real dark brownish stuff looks like wood rot, which a pressure washer is not going to do a damn thing about. It will literally only make it worse. I don't care what nozzle you use or how much pressure you use, it's only going to make it a whole lot worse. I'm pretty sure that's why it's so difficult to clean, is that they're saying, oh, well, it's wood rot. Can't clean that with just a little bit of water. Well, no, you can't clean it with water at all. Oh, I bet I need to get down and in and behind, don't I? Yep. All right. Okay. You guys are pretty easy to clean. Surprised that Ulysses hasn't been all over this thing. That damn cat seems to get everywhere. right, there we go. At least we know we already got the door handle, the doorknob. Fingers crossed. I haven't seen any problems today. But then the way most things are going lately, it's just I reserve the right to, you know, to make any determination as to whether it's behaving itself or not until it has proven that it will behave. All right, there we go. So yes, our little misfortune teller here is trying to tell our fortune via water divination. Don't know exactly what that means or what all it entails, but that's what she's doing. Like, most fortune tellers have to, like, you know, have to have something, like, of yours in order to be able to tell your fortune. Not just, like, you're in the general vicinity. I have not given her anything of mine. Damn table's getting in the way, lady. So far, she said that we were wishy-washy to begin with, and then we began to focus. Hey Doc, how's the wash? I'm back up on rumbling rushless. Calvin, be careful up there, man. Never thought I'd say this in my life, but the data is off the charts. In a good way? You're talking in a good way, right? They're off the charts in a good way. Right? So yeah, she said, let's see here. Suddenly you feel here. So yeah, you were wishy-washy, always flitting from one thing to another, but now you have this renewed focus, like a 15-degree nozzle of a quality pressure washer. Suddenly you feel this need to wash away the sins and malaise of the unfortunate. This isn't just dislodging moss and muddy streaks. It's almost become a compulsion for you. A compulsion that's threatening to take over your life. Oh wow, looking into your future is really quite amazing. I don't want to spoil it for you, but I'm going to be deliberately vague here. But there are things you are going to do and see beyond your imagination the next little while that are going to blow your mind. I go so far to say that without you, the entire planet is lost. Right, he's up there. Data's off the charts. I hope I'm wrong, but she looks ready to blow, and if she does, Muckingham is in real danger. Yeah, that's not surprising. I mean, it was not putting out that much stuff even the last time I was here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like it was kind of smoky, which is apparently normal for this particular volcano. So I wasn't worried, like, you know. And then it's, oh, wait a second. Now it's starting to get more and more red. Well, that's never a good sign. Now, the one thing that has me wondering if this gal isn't for real is in her crystal ball, we can actually see Ulysses. And he appears to be out in the desert. Why he is out in the desert, I do not know. But he is out in the desert. I just realized that the gold trim actually continues all the way down to the ground. So it's like, oh, hey, you know, I bet we need to clean all the way down there, too. All right. That's the wall. Like, is it compulsory that you know, that fortune tellers have to use old-timey stuff like, you know, a covered wagon and like ancient-looking wooden chests? I still think she might have bought this off of a pirate instead of a witch. I mean, supposedly she bought it off of a witch. A woman threatened to curse her if she didn't pay her fair market value. Which, you know, fair market value for something this filthy, probably not going to be very high. Although there are still a lot of questions as far as, like, what condition was it in when you bought it? Because I don't think this gal, well, I don't think this gal had a door on it that said the Uncanny Franny. I mean, unless you took the name, unless you like bought the wagon and the name, which, you know, is a little weird. But then again, in Muckingham, weird is normal. Like, I don't know of too many other places, too many other times where a pressure washer would be called in to take care of wood rot. But I'm pretty sure we cleaned wood rot off of the staircase, the stairs and stuff, especially the handrails. Like, seriously, how do you get mud on every frickin' surface of the wheel? That shouldn't be possible. Might actually need to get some wood cleaner for these wheels, because man, these things are just, yeah, this is spectacularly filthy. Hit this. All right, I just thought of something that I need to make sure I got really good. Is this inside piece here for the wood trim. There we go. All right. Hey, we're almost done. 2 axle mounts, the underside, and 3 wheels. All right. Well, we are going to go ahead and buy some wood cleaner. I hate the fact that we can't get under this part. Like, that makes it really difficult to clean properly. There's that wheel. Wheel's got a little bit of dirt left. Okay, there we go. All right, what is the oh, okay. So some portion of this is still needing clean. I see where it is now. There we go. Sonia Ollamh. Is this the Wishy Washers? I got your details from your friend Harper, who's... Oh, thank you. All right. Wagon looks great. Thanks so much. Mind how you go, eh? Okay. An ancient statue. This is, got your details from your friend Harper, who's helping us with a historic dig. Fancy getting involved? Hi, Wishy. I work for your friend Harper for the Global Archaeological Society. Wait, I thought... Oh, no, I guess Harper... No, it's Calvin that's the volcanologist. Harper is the guy that wanted the RV. We desperately need your help. All the recent seismic activity, coupled with the worst storm in living memory, has unearthed the most extraordinary statue I've ever seen. We've no idea who made it or when, but we're hoping that with your help, those questions will start getting answered. Thanks so much, Sonia. Okay, sure. Now this is one that the achievement is using only the white nozzle. Hey! Harper's here with his RV. Looks good, man. Nice to see that you're keeping it clean. I think there's also an achievement for... There's apparently like 5 buckets that we can shoot off. This one that has the buckets? I thought it was. This looks like where they were saying the cat is. This really, wow. Okay, yeah, we can even see the smoke from all the way out here. All right, we can't do anything with that bucket. On a bucket hunt. Hey, I can still climb up the back. Nice. What is that all the way, like... That's the damn cat, isn't it? Sitting out under that tree. That's either a gnome or a cat. I'm not entirely sure which one. I don't think I can get that far out to look at it. Just kind of upsetting. Like, I want to know what the hell that is. Is that just the gnome, or is that the cat? I'm willing to bet it's probably the cat. All right, well, might as well make a start of it. Hi, Wishy. Thanks for heading out this way, all this way out of town. It's great to catch up again. Yeah. You might want to, like, get a bit further out of town. Can you believe the quality of this statue? Thing is likely over 8,000 years old. That's pretty old. It's also what? It's also directly facing Mount Rushless. Almost like it's keeping watch. Are you sure you're not, like, getting a little overexcited about this find? Alright, well, maybe using the white nozzle, it won't be so bad. Just dust on it, it looks like. It's not like ground in dirt or anything. I mean, and it is an archaeological find, so... Well, then you do shit like this where it's like, oh no, this one, the backs of these, yeah, they're gonna be real tough. Like, I'm guessing this is metal, whereas everything else is stone. Yeah. What I figured. The reason for it is like, hey, stone, yeah, stone will clean off easy. Metal, not so much, because you have corrosion. You have potentially corrosion and stuff. And it's like, yeah. But again, that's not something you use a power washer for. Ooh, shit. All right, that's it. We're bringing out the big guns now. I'm kind of surprised you guys don't already have scaffolding all around this thing, but... My question is if they don't know who made it or why, how do they know how old it is? I seriously doubt you had time to carbon date it. So apparently even our good friend Harper Shaw doesn't know our actual name. And he is way too easily amused by the names that people are coming up with us for us. Alright, let's take it down a notch. Take it down a level. Get up there and clean those sinuses. This is the annoying part of this one is the teeny tiny little like frickin' the really small little details and the joining the joints in the different slabs. Oh yeah, especially we don't even know what the material is that they used. We have no idea what this thing is made out of. Like it's some kind of stone, some kind of like bluish stone, but crystal pendant. I think that thing's as big as a person. Just hope this isn't like to scale. These birds are gonna get annoying real quick. I guess whoever had made it had an advanced mythology already. Okay. Why do you say that? The webbed spine along the back? Is that some sort of reptile deity? Maybe? Maybe these were mer people. Was this place ever like, is this like a, did this used to be like a, used to be part of an ocean or something? Just because they don't ascribe to your definition of what a person should look like doesn't mean that they were necessarily wrong. Who knows? Who knows what this was? I mean, we know nothing about these people, but it was over 8,000 years ago. That was before humans had any kind of like recorded history. So, yeah. We are in no place to make any assumptions about any of this. Clearly, we do not need the long extension for, like, this portion. But at least now we know what Harper does and why he was wanting an RV. He's an archaeologist. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm like, come on now. I cleaned every single detail of that. But yeah, those gaps in between the stones, those are going to be a pain. Of course, these things aren't necessarily literal. The Egyptians had statues with heads of storks and cows. Doesn't mean the pyramids were chock full of fish and hay. Well, yeah, but the pyramids had nothing to do with the gods. That was for the pharaohs. The gods had their own lands and stuff. Like they didn't need man to build them frickin' pyramids. Take care of the end of the arm. So my question, one of the questions I have is why did nobody mention that there was unusual seismic activity recently, like earthquakes and storms and stuff? Like, you would think that that would be, like, worth talking about, especially to somebody who's new to the area and it's just kind of getting into power washing and stuff. Like, you would think that somebody would be like, hey, so yeah, the most recent tremor caused, you know, a whole bunch of stuff to go haywire in my house or something. And it's like, oh, okay, so that's happening. All right, well, let's clean this unusual back. Boy, it sounds like somebody is torturing that frickin' bird. Having said that, have you heard of the aquatic ape theory? Some people believe that we humans spent part of our African prehistory living semi-aquatically. Okay. They say it's why we're the only hairless apes with webbed hands and an insulating layer of fat under our skin. I mean, I guess I could see that. All right, who has wind chimes up? Or is that part of the song? Is that part of the music that I have going, or is that part of the game? Okay, yeah, that whole, oh, only use the white, yeah, that is just, that ain't happening. That is just too aggravatingly slow and inefficient. I could see that. I could see the bird being scared of the tornado or the volcano. All right. Now then. Let's go up. Might as well use the lovely little platforms and everything that they have made, that they have for us here. Well, not for us. It's for them, but I mean, we can make use of them too. Doc, I don't know where you are at, but if it's anywhere near Muckingham, you need to get out right now. I'm out in the desert. Is that good? Mount Rushless could blow at any minute. I'm just praying I got time to scoop up Ma and Pa. I mean, I've been saying that for a while now. But I'm not a volcanologist. I'm just some idiot with a power washer. I mean, and a pair of working eyes, so... Yeah, let's try not to do too much pressure on this thing. I mean, granted, it is pretty solidly built, but... I would rather not be, you know, responsible for the destruction of, like, the find of the century. Let's go with the extra long. I don't know who this guy was, but I'm pretty sure his mother would be very disappointed in him. He very obviously has not been washing behind his ears. Let's see what else we need to hit from what angle here. All right. And get some of these details. All right. Aha. All right. Huh. All right, let's see if we can get down to his shoulder. Out falling all the way down. All right. Sir, I believe you may have what they call helmet head. Like, this is wow. Yeah, so we gotta hit this from all the angles. Oh. We gotta get right up close with him. I think by the time we're done, we'll know more about the intricacies of this guy than even the archaeologists. Probably than anybody other than the person who made it. Or people who made it, I guess. I seriously doubt it was just all one person. No, there we go. All right. I am like hugging this guy like there's no tomorrow. Like I'm literally like crawling around on my belly all over his body. All right, the necklace is all done. All right, what arm slab, chest, crystal pendant. There's some face slabs, helmet decoration. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa there, Slick. That's why I was telling you to whoa. But you just didn't want to listen, now did you? All right, I think we need to go up on this side. I'm still wondering if that. I still want to know: is that a gnome or is that the cat? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was the cat, just like sitting there watching. Thinking like, damn, there goes my tuna. All right. Okay, so face slab. We have one face slab. Oh, this one right in here. Okay. There we go. Alright, helmet slab. Which slab a helmet is missing? What did I tell you about your ears, young man? And let's check out the arm slabs. There we go. What the fuck? What the fuck? Please help me. I've done a terrible, yeah, I think there are some, I think we deserve to have some questions answered. So apparently somebody did something terrible and they're wanting us to clean up after them, I'm guessing. But yeah, this is kind of unexpected. Yes, it's pointing at the volcano. Thanks so much for your help with the statue. We are in awe. We're taken aback by the statue itself, let alone the beam of light that it fired at the volcano. So much to discover about these people. Like, who on earth were they? Looks pretty fishy-wishy. So, okay, Jean-Claude Flambeur. My ma always told me never trust a man with a unique mustache. So why did I accept a job from an absolute unit with a top lip like an angry beaver? Truth is, the stunt work has dropped off and I take work where I can get it. We were going to some kind of revenge mission egg drop on this temple out in the middle of nowhere, and obviously the whole thing went terribly wrong. To be fair, it would have been fine had the client not insisted that we dived low so he could get the last shot in himself, and we overtook all the eggs on the way down. Multiple embryonic bird strikes to the engine later, and it's a miracle we made it down safely at his airport, albeit with egg on our faces. Okay, so it sounds like the mayor found out who it was that egged his house and decided to get revenge and just, yeah, it didn't work out. I think they really do have a god on their side. Please help me, I've done something terrible and now my beloved stunt plane is egg-bound. Alright. But we should be able to do this pretty quickly. We should be able to take care of this knock this one out pretty easily. So yeah, it's like, oh, hey, we're in all of the statue itself. It's like, but what about, it's like, okay, and the fucking beam of light that's just like emitting from it? Ah, and there's been a kitty through. Okay, so that was weird. Just as I was getting the heck off Rushless, there was this huge flash of light. I thought I was a goner for sure, but no, the volcano just instantly calmed. She's starting to gurgle again now, but whatever it was should hopefully buy us some time to get out of Muckingham. or, you know, find more ways of calming the volcano. By the way, you're welcome. So we saved Cal. Timmy Timerson. Hello, nice to meet you for the very first time ever. You can't just change the first letter of your names and be like, I'm a whole different person. I understand you'll be working at my private airport. I'm working there right now, as a matter of fact. Timmy. I will be relying on you to show the utmost discretion. We have some of the most important and secretive people in the world coming in and out of here, so whatever... I'm sorry, you goofed up. Most secretive people in the world coming in and out of here, so whatever it is you see is not to be discussed with any other human. Is that clear? JJ the 14th? So wait, is the mayor the same person? He just adds a number every time he has to skip town? So he slapped on a fake mustache and was like, yep, I'm a totally different person. Nobody's gonna recognize me. I mean, to be fair, I don't think a lot of people in Muckingham would recognize him. They're all a little bit, dumb? But, like, seriously, you say your name is Timmy, but you signed it JJ. Seriously, where am I missing something on the upper wing? Oh, right in there. Okay. You hit something other than just egg. Like, egg does not get stuck that hard. Well, I guess he did. I guess the mayor did change more than just his first initials. Jeff Jefferson. Now he's going by Timmy Timerson. There's nobody in this world that I know of that has the last name of Timerson. Like, that is just... I'll give you an example. Only yesterday we had a private jet fly in. Right. Who knows what was in the briefcase that they were carrying? But I can tell you for nothing that it wasn't stationary. Now, if you went around to tell every Tom, Dick, or Barry, we'd be in a lot of trouble. Look, I think we should be telling people that Mr. Blake Thrust flew in here on his private jet carrying something suspicious in a briefcase. That's the kind of thing that the people deserve to know. I mean, not that you really care about the people. Wishy, we found something else really amazing in the desert. Ready for another historic moment? Every day brings a new reason to keep your mouth shut. I do not take kindly to threats, Mr. Mayor. Or should I say ex-mayor? We've got a celeb couple flying out tonight. Only they're not a couple, if you get my meaning. Are they bakers? You'd recognize them right away from that new hit film Bill Shakespeare about the poetic duck, you know? No, I don't. What the hell are you talking about? Are you having a stroke? Can you smell toast? Also, at some point, this billionaire, probably the most secretive in the world, he's flying in. Is he bringing back that suitcase? He's a business acquaintance of mine, and he's probably the most interesting of the lot. You do realize that you're telling me all of your secrets, right? Like, Mr. Don't tell anybody anything that you see here. By the way, here's all the shit that I've seen. He lives in a cave like a superhero. He says he's accessorizing the heck out of it. And that he's gonna take me there one day. Can't wait. Yeah. He's not gonna take you there. I guarantee you, Blake Thrust is not going to take you anywhere, sir. I almost feel sorry for the mayor at this point. I mean, if he wasn't such a douchebag, I might actually feel sorry for him. Like, he actually believes that him and Blake are, like, business partners and stuff. It's like, no, dude used you. Alright, let's get the short one. We can at least take a bit more of a bit wider of an approach. If we're gonna have to take 2 swipes anyway in order to clean most of this stuff, might as well, like, might as well get a slightly wider range. All right. Elevators, inner wing struts. All right, let me guess. We got to hit them from the front. Maybe from the inside. I would say we need to hit them from the inside. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. Job complete. Sweet mercy, you're a marvel. I've just been asked if I'm free to do a Bell Hail Slide for the new Mint Spies Christmas movie. And I can. And it's all thanks to you. No problem, buddy. All right, so we have another ancient monument. Thanks for coming. We've got a fresh discovery in urgent need of a hose down. We're scouting the area after recent seismic activity and found this curious hand statue that's never been seen before, completely unearthed. Well, it has been seen before. Someone made it, but you know what I mean. Unquestionably pre-Columbian and could be the work of the same civilization as the statues. Wait, statues? As in more than one? We won't know for sure until you've worked your magic on it. And thanks again for your help before. We're learning fresh stuff about these people all the time. All right, well, let's go ahead and jump into there. We'll get our pictures for tomorrow. Wow, this is all just very, very orange. Get a shot from this direction. There we go. Yeah, seriously webbed hand and pointing directly away from Mount Rushless. This is yeah, there's the webbing and spines on the back. All right, so where's the cat? The cat was out here. I thought I heard a meow. I thought I heard a meow. But I'd be surprised if there aren't, like, no cat tracks? Really? Kind of surprised. I did hear a meow. I did hear a cat. Okay. So there is a cat in the area. Yep. Out this way. I see a garden gnome. So where is... Yeah, I think Ulysses is out this direction. So the question is... Oh, no, there they are. There they are. There's just like... Yeah, there's just like a line of cats. So, yeah, they are definitely moving away from the volcano and in the direction of whatever this is pointing at. Kitties, this is a desert. You were not built for deserts. Anyway, with that revelation, yeah, I think that's where we'll end for tonight. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press that subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below. That's our Facebook page, our Twitter account, our Tumblr account, our Blue Sky account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server, where I try to make sure to notify you guys of when we go live and stuff like that. For example, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, we will be back with more Red Dead Redemption 2, continuing on with challenges and stuff like that. And then the following midnight, we'll be back with more Powerwash Simulator. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!